Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to be going over how I made this 1-gallon cookie jar bioactive vivarium. I really hope you guys enjoy the video, and I had a lot of fun making this one. I will quickly go over everything that I'm going to be using in this tank. If you guys have any questions about anything that I do in this video, please put it down in the comments below. I would love to answer any and all comments. But let's start off with showing you what I have to make this build possible. So I collected all of this moss in the last video, and I'm actually going to be using it for all of my builds here in the future until it runs out and I have to collect more. I also have the sticks that I collected, some of the ivy, the Fittonia plant, the bigger pieces of it I'm going to be using in this jar. The other ones were used in this video here, which was my last one. So if you guys haven't seen that video yet, make sure to check it out. I spent a lot of time on it. And this video is going to be kind of the same format, so I really hope you guys enjoy. So this is how I always do my drainage layer. It's worked for me amazing, and I've never really seen a need to get leaka or, you know, anything like that. And even sometimes I run no drainage layer, but for this one I'm going to have one, so I'm making it very simple. Just have my weed fabric cloth here, and then some pebbles I found in my driveway, and that's going to make up the bottom and the drainage layer of this tank. So for the tank that I'm using in today's video, it is actually a 1-gallon Walmart cookie jar. And that's again to just show you can kind of do this at any budget range. All I spent money on this build was the Fittonia plants and the jar. All of the rest of it I sourced and sanitized to make the tank that you're going to see in this video. So yeah, like I said, I really hope you guys enjoy the build. I'm here at my house looking for some bugs for one of my latest videos, and I actually just found a little redback salamander. That's really cute. I'm gonna leave him be. I did a couple more things since that last clip that you guys just watched, and all it really was I glued down this piece of ivy over here. I got this big plant that I bought at the store for another $5. And then I put in this stick and also glued it to the back log. But with all that, this is how the tank's looking. But to make this tank truly bioactive and a ecosystem, we need some inhabitants. So I have cedar beetles, roly-polies, some snails, and a millipede. So I'm going to be putting all these guys into the jar. And another thing this tank's going to need to really thrive and be able to sustain itself for a long period of time is the springtails. So springtails will eat all of the mold that grows, and that's really important because mold can absolutely wipe out one of these jar terrariums. It's actually usually what happens to a lot of people's is the mold will take it over. So you have to make sure you have a good cleanup crew to take care of that. So I'm going to be pouring my springtails right in here. Get a good amount in there and they'll breed, and there'll be hundreds of these within 2 weeks. Here is the final spot for the jar terrarium. So I'm going to be making videos kind of following its progression. I'm also going to do the same for the tank that I made in my last video. But all I'm really going to be doing for this jar is watering it now. I won't really need to do much as terms of feeding or different things like that. Of course, I'm going to be adding some calcium and maybe some veggies from time to time, but really this tank isn't going to need much.